Okay, day 23, eating on the starch solution, and today was another good day. I started out with my little carrot snack cake and some watermelon, cantaloupe, and some cherries and green tea, and that was really good. Then later in the morning, I had a sushi bowl, which was basically just rice and carrots, scallions, little cherry tomatoes, and green pepper with soy sauce, ginger, little not crystallized, pickled ginger, and a little wasabi mustard. And I just mix it all up and eat it, and it's really good. And it's pretty light, satisfying. And then I had to go to lunch in the park. I didn't have to. I wanted to. I went down to a lunch. It's about a mile away. And so I packed up. I heated in the oven some prepared stuffed zucchini, and I added the fresh marinara from the garden on top of it. Baked that for about 20 minutes. And then I took some of the fresh kale and I sauteed it in broth and little, garlic salt. And then I put that in a dish, and then I sliced up some fresh watermelon and took it to the party. And so I walked, and about 2/3 of the way, my friend who was going to the picnic stopped and picked me up. So I didn't have to walk the whole way. Had a nice little lunch. Everybody enjoyed the watermelon. And then I walked back. And I was trying to get rid of this cheese to my friend who was supposed to meet me there, but somehow we got our wires crossed, so I had to bring the cheese back. So I still have the cheese, but it's in the freezer, the chilled drawer in the refrigerator, so it'll last. It'll age some more. So then I had work to do in the afternoon, and what did I have? Oh, I was snacking on zucchini fritters. I cooked some more zucchini fritters this afternoon, and they weren't quite done, so I put them in the dehydrator, and I was kind of snacking on them. That was kind of my dinner, I suppose. And then because I don't have a car, I haven't been to the store, and I don't really have anything nice, refreshing to drink. I'm out of my kombucha, and so I just had water with frozen apple juice in it, which is not the greatest, but I don't really like just plain tap water here. I don't have any bottled water, so I'm just kind of stuck. And then tonight I made more, I chopped up more zucchini. And I only have one zucchini left. It's the big, huge zucchini, the last one I got out of the garden. So I only have one of those, so that's really good. I'm feeling really good about utilizing my zucchini, and then on to the kale. I have to start working in the next, like tomorrow, I have to start working on my project. So maybe I can intermittently can the kale. At least the kale I have here. And when I went down to the garden, my friend suggested that I put it into a bucket with water, and that was a really good idea because it preserves it. And it's all about preservation. So anyway, so that's it. Hopefully I'll call the car place tomorrow and see when I'll be getting my car back. That'll be really great. And oh yeah, and I went out for another wonderful run tonight. Like, I had such a good time with my exercise yesterday that I went out for a run to the park, and then I did my rebounder, I did some yoga, and I did leg exercises. Roberta's gym, I did about 20 minutes of that. So that was good, although somehow I must have hit my knee because it's kind of sore. But that's about it. I'm hoping to stay as much as I can when I'm not working on projects to stay with the regular exercise, because I have 10 weeks before winter to really get myself in shape. And oh yeah, I was listening to a talk by a fitness guy, health and fitness guy, and he was just kind of talking about the struggle to stay thin, and it was projected that by something like 2050, was it, that 100% of Americans would be obese if we stayed on the same trajectory and pace that we are now. And like, my goal is just to go the other way. Like, that's a trend, but I'm going to buck the trend, and I hope that a lot of people are going to buck the trend, and that will not really ever happen, I hope. So that's it. That's my day 23 wrap up, eating on the starch solution in August of 2022.